What is he gonna say? What is he gonna say, yo?
Hey, can you see the camera?
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to replace this motherfucker soon, because I don't know about Blake, Monty. I think I'm with you.
What, replace Blake?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With your new guy, you got a new. Don't say his name.
We have a few.
Don't say his name, but your new favorite guy.
My favorite,
dude.
guy. yeah. We've been, accepting applications, and we got a few candidates, willing to, put in the work.
But Monty was saying that he had a crush on Jimmy Neutron's mom.
Oh, he did say that.
Hey, Jimmy Neutron's mom, bro, she's pretty bad.
I think Dexter's mom has her beat.
Dexter's mom,
Did we ever see Dexter's mom's face?
Yeah, we did.
What was that one show where
Tom and Jerry?
Oh,
Tom and Jerry. You never see like the faces.
It was always the feet, right?
Or like the
bodies.
And they were like fucking curved like crazy, yo. Like, I remember that shit. I remember, I remember watching like Disney. You guys know who Jessica Rabbit is?
This will be jacking off to Jessica Rabbit, yo.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I jacked off to Jessica Rabbit when like back in like middle school, yo, because that's like the first thing that I ever got introduced, bro.
I mean, I respect it, bro.
But do you know who I'm talking about though?
Yeah.
Would that make you like wait? Is Jessica Rabbit the little?
She's a bunny, isn't she?
She's not a bunny. You were jacking off to the bunny, my guy.
Jessica Rabbit.
Is that the one that wears the?
No.
The
Jessica
little
Rabbit,
like French parachute.
No. She's dating the bunny, but she's a woman. She wears a red dress and she's all.
I don't think she's a woman, bro.
She's not a woman.
She's sometimes. Hey, you know what she?
Do I need to pull up a picture right now? Do you want me to pull
I know
up a
who
picture?
you're talking about, but doesn't she have like a rabbit's nose as well?
My guy.
I know who he's talking about. She's like the sexual like cartoon character.
Yeah,
that's always in the red dress.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me find out you're jacking off to Lola in Space Jam 2.
I have not watched Space Jam 2.
Would that
No,
would you be
in
considered
Space Jam?
But
also.
I'll consider it. I'll put it on my my long list of
Hey, I'm not gonna
things
lie.
to jack off to.
Monty was the first person and only person.
This is Jessica Rabbit. Do you remember her?
Yeah, I knew who that was.
I know exactly who that is.
That
man.
is.
I'm just kidding.
I know who that is. My son watched. I've never seen that until my son watched that. It's like it goes from real to like cartoon, right? At some point, yeah. But Monty was also getting back to my point. Monty was also the only person that ever showed me some fucking Shrek type porn.
What the fuck?
It was like. Bro,
please elaborate, because
you showed me like a YouTube video of some guy like jacking off.
Oh no, dude, that shit was crazy.
That was like soft porn, bro.
No, watch. Guys, let's not get this all mixed up now.
Misconstrued.
Hey, remember, Monty did have the Shrek fucking soundtrack.
I've been had the Shrek soundtrack. I know exactly what video you're talking about. It's called Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. And I think it got banned from YouTube.
Because it was porn.
Because it was not porn, but it was very inappropriate.
It was like soft porn.
It was, dude, this is the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
So you saw Shrek bricked up. That's what you're telling me?
Hold on.
But bricked up.
Just for, just to have the... I did not jack off to this video, all right? I just want to put that out there. Oh. But I did show a couple of my friends this video and was like, "Yo, you gotta check this shit out. This shit is fucking weird."
You were the guy who put your homies onto like the
this will put
porn.
me on some Shrek soft porn, yo.
It's not porn, yo, but it's just as bad. It's
okay,
like
so
if you see the video, you'll know what I mean.
Since Monty can't explain it, the gist of the video is this guy is so in love with Shrek to the point that he chooses to jack off to Shrek. Yeah.
No, that's not what happened.
Or have sex with Shrek.
The guy he's obsessed with Shrek in the video, and he like dedicates his life to Shrek. And then Shrek comes flying in through his window and like starts. I guess eventually like ends up fucking this dude. Who's obsessed with Shrek.
Geez.
But it's not like he pulls his dick out or anything like that. It's not like that.
Episode 65. Episode 65.
What's up?
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode. Please You're too kind. You're too kind. Please have a seat. Please have a seat, and we'll get the show on the road. You know.
Really quick, I'm gonna just get to it. People, you said replicated, and it can't be replicated. People were saying that little Xan shout out that we had was AI, bro.
Yeah, I had a couple DMs from people saying like I think Monty thought it was AI too.
We didn't even talk about that last week, but
but he wasn't the only one either. I had another DM that was like, "Is this AI?" I'm like, "What?
It's the real deal.
It's a real fucking deal, ladies and gentlemen."
First of all,
okay,
what AI would choose to play Pitbull in the background?
What AI would choose to be Lil Xan? Like, out of all artists, I mean, I imagine you could do Drake, you could do Cole, you could do Kendrick. No, let's do a Lil Xan one.
So we got the Lil Xan shout out.
I am gonna say that I heard from the grapevines that we did press Lil Xan for that fucking shout out. I heard that we sent a ruthless gangster out there and got that shout out, but we got the shout out.
Nah, he's cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, we got it.
He is a G, but
whatever it takes.
he's a kind guy. He got the
Say
shout out.
to Lsdp, fool.
Or else.
Nah, but it was
Shout
all
out to the
love.
homie that did get that
Yeah,
shout out
to the
though.
homie.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that shit was dope.
So, as I was saying before, I was not saying.
You said rudely
Rudely
interrupted.
interrupted.
No. But like as I was saying, there are some things that just cannot be replicated. You feel me?
I feel that.
Well, just what do you mean, like the
Like the pyramids?
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, hold on, hold on.
Whoa.
No,
Slow
like,
down, lads.
I'm kind of irritated by like all the AI discussion. Like right now, everyone's like AI this, AI that. At the end of the day, it's just like code, right? Like someone has coded that program and then just branded it as AI. And then just like you're running the software.
Well,
Just unplug it, G. This is what did Tyler the Creator say?
Like,
just close the laptop.
Like, didn't someone still give that? Because like I see a lot of like quote unquote AI cover songs from artists and stuff like that. But someone
Yeah.
still wrote it and put a reference track and made that vocal transition to something else.
So it's original content. at
It's
some
still
point, is
original
what you're
content.
saying.
Yeah, it's
so
like
AI is still art. It's still considered
for
art.
the most part right now. But when it starts making its own songs, like it writes itself.
But isn't that what it's
produces its own-
doing? So, like didn't you say like there's an app where like you can say write me a song and shit?
Well, you could do that on ChatGPT. It doesn't mean the song's gonna be fire. You know, it's gonna be some generic shit. Trust me, I've tried. Let me see how strong this is.
Yeah.
Try
Oh
it.
fuck.
I gave it a key.
Even I could do better. What the fuck?
I gave it a key and everything. I'm like, oh, come on.
Key C minor tempo 104.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Make me
Everything.
sound like Future, fool.
Yeah.
Fool.
Horrible. It was horrible. Very
I
horrible.
don't think AI knows what you mean by that.
It's AI, bro, and it probably
Make me
speaks
sound
multiple
like
languages.
Feature Fool, and he's gonna make a song about being a fool or something in the future.
Some Jet Li shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it gives it like a direct correlation with whatever you typed in.
Yeah.
Like if I'm like, make it feel like, you know, you could give it a topic and it's like,
Make it feel like what? You're gonna describe it.
well, it's like, if you say like, make it triumphant, they're gonna be like, I'm feeling, one of the first lines is gonna be like, I'm feeling triumphant.
Make
like,
it feel like walking in a meadow on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I wonder what it will come up with. If you
we
did
should
it
do that. We'll do that. We'll do that soon.
Well, I think there's an app. I'll download the app.
I keep
while we
trying
do
to,
this.
yeah, never mind.
You can try
No,
to
tell
what?
us. Tell us.
Tell
Please,
us. Tell
please,
us.
please.
No, like that was a good idea. What you just said. We could do that, and then we'll just write a song to it. You can make the beat for it. We could record it, make it a video, and it'd be a cool process to show.
We should make a video.
That's
where
what I was thinking.
We make a song 100% from AI. Like, I mean, we're giving out ideas here, but
Maybe
we'll find the AI that can make us a beat, make us a verse.
Can an AI make a beat?
Who knows? This guy just sent me a fucking clip of an AI editing a whole video,
A whole podcast.
like a whole fucking podcast.
Oh, shit.
And it was just cutting it up like nothing, like. And the motherfucker that was doing it was laughing and shit. And I was like, motherfucker, do you realize that you just lost your job? This shit just
Sorry, Blake.
You're
It's like your time is up.
You're an asshole.
You're an asshole, bro.
Hey,
Poor
nah,
Blake.
I'm not. Blame AI.
He's my favorite guy.
Can't blame AI. Do you know what I was? It was a little fucking weird last night. I was actually sorry to fucking just abruptly bring that up, but I was watching the America game, fucking America versus I think fucking Bravos or something, whatever. But at halftime, They were playing a fucking commercial that was like trying to normalize divorce and shit. Like, it was a fucking Volkswagen commercial where like the mom was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go drop you guys off at your fucking like at your dad's house. Like, I need you guys to be good. Like, this and that." And then they pull up and he has a Volkswagen in his driveway, and she's like, "It looks like your dad's matured." And it's like, to me, I was like, "What the fuck? You used to be able to sell a car by saying this is a family car. This is like." And now it's like, oh well, they're divorced. And
now it's a divorce car.
Like,
Do you have
what the fuck's going on in this world? They're trying to fucking normalize weird ass shit.
Yeah, well, divorce is getting more normal, isn't it? Like more than 50% of like marriages end in divorces nowadays.
I think it might be in the high 50s now.
Okay, why do we think that is?
Probably because humans are like animals at the end of the day, and everyone cheats. Well, not everyone, but you know what I mean. Like there's like a high majority of people that like cheat, and like now that there's the internet, we've talked about this before. And like dating
temptation
apps,
is more there.
There's always like people comparing relationships on Instagram and shit. I've fallen victim to that myself. You know.
Well, they're going out to this restaurant.
Do you think cheating is the reason of divorce?
And sometimes that's not directly correlated. But what was that? Do you think cheating? Yeah. Well, what the fuck? Why else do people break up? Like
money. I think money is like the number one reason.
That's a big reason.
Wait.
That money plays a big part.
I feel like that's the number one reason.
Okay.
Not like so. I'm sure cheating's like really high up there with it, but
money is definitely the main one. I think I agree with you on that.
Because women they expect to be not like. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna just say what I think. Women expect to be
taken care of,
regardless of what they want to say or not. It's just how like the shit is. It's instilled. What is it? Instilled? Is that
like your instincts? It's just
a thing that has been
built into them,
built into all of us. Like as
what
a man, we've been kind of like. What do you always say? We're kind of programmed to like provide, right? And as a woman, you're just used to being like, you work. Like you do your thing, you're not like useless. No one's useless.
Yeah.
But like the guy usually works to get the prize and brings the prize home. And I think women, it's like in them to want to be like
taken care of.
Yeah, it's in them. Like any woman that says, "Oh, I don't want to get taken care of," is fucking lying to you.
Yeah, I'm a dude and I want to get taken care of. What the hell?
Point. I was about to say the same thing.
Like. I think money is the number one reason, bro. And women see like, oh, well, this fool's like nothing, and he has way more money than this fool. And what the fuck am I doing here? This fool's like cheating on me, and he has no money, or this fool's fucking not working. Like, there's different reasons.
Honestly, I think if it's not money, then it's sex.
Sex?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the next thing.
You think people divorce for sex?
Probably.
I think so.
You don't think you could like teach sex?
What do you mean teach sex?
Like you can't just leave someone for having like, bro. You could like teach people what you like.
You can, but like, let's say you're in a relationship and the girl doesn't want to like put out, or the girl's like, "Oh, this sounds kind of wrong," but like,
or vice versa.
Yeah,
what type of world are we living in?
Exactly, like where it's not like mutual. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like, come on, I have to do.
It's not mutual, and we're married.
Exactly. That's what happens. Sometimes people get married and then
they run out.
Yeah, I have friends that are in relationships or that are married and stuff like that. That like they've told me before. Yeah, like we have sex like once a month, and they're fucking miserable.
Horrible.
Yeah,
right?
that's
I
why.
think sex is a very important part in the relationship.
Big facts.
You know, personally,
As a man, I think it's not the number one, but for most men, like,
I agree.
It's the number one reason.
It definitely plays a big role in like why the guy is with you.
Because it's like sex and ego for a man go right there. You know, like you gotta feed a man's ego, and the number one way to feed it is
through sex.
Yeah.
Like
you gotta make this guy feel wanted, just like you want to feel
or important.
Yeah, important.
Right.
Or I feel like wanted makes me feel
important. I think it's like this. I think we're talking about the same thing.
What about you, Zandra? You awfully quiet over there. You don't feel important or what?
Well, that's what I said.
Zandra's like, it's not about sex. It's about the personality.
No, that's actually what I said. Money. I said cheating and sex, which I think are directly correlated. And I think everything like, I think cheating is like the last thing that people do before they get divorced. If they do cheat. Because obviously there's some honorable people out there, but I'm talking about like the majority.
Okay, what do you think? You think people just cheat to cheat?
Bro, I've seen so many married. I've seen married women do some very despicable things.
Same, and I've seen married men also do.
Oh yeah,
the same thing.
You're right.
Both. I've seen both. I've seen.
So like I can agree to that. I can say that I've seen both. And so when I see things like that, it's almost like well, how real is this thing? How committed are people to like their relationships and stuff like that? Now, obviously, I don't let the world or like someone else's situation depict mine, but
it does leave you like thinking,
one day, like there was a day where these people got married and like they vowed to each other and like they did it all right, and then but now it's like here and I'm observing this. Why am I seeing this? You know, how discreet does this guy? I don't know. It's just leads to 100 questions.
It also leads you. Another big thing in that is like, you know, people post their relationships all over Instagram, and it looks so perfect on Instagram,
bro.
But it's not like.
Say a little louder for the people in the back, yo.
Instagram is not real.
Social media isn't real.
Yeah, social media is not real. I personally know people that post their like whole relationship on Instagram and like they're out cheating on each other. Like
that is fucking wild.
It's sad. It's sad to like witness.
What's crazy too? I follow one of like, I'm not gonna say names or anything. Really nice guy, right?
Who? Tell us who it is.
I'm not gonna say his name.
I'm just kidding.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I've known him since high school.
Okay.
He's married. He was married, had kids.
Whoa. Okay.
Always saw him post like the fucking like goals ass family, like perfect pictures, always with his girl, this and that. Mm-hmm. And then eventually I just see him out of nowhere. He's divorced or like not with his girl anymore and like throwing like the fucking worst shade and it's back and forth. And I'm like, damn, bro, like I thought it was all good.
Yeah, but it really isn't. So people just post what they want you to like think,
and that's like we're talking about relationships and stuff, but that happens like with anything on social media, you know.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I be out all the time, and I don't even think the only time I post shit is like
special occasions. Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, I be posting shit too, like crazy.
Sometimes. I know you do. I stay on. I'm probably like the number one person on your fucking.
But who knows? You know, who knows what people think? But whatever. What can you do, right?
So
you know,
you can't do anything. So just be careful out there. If you have a real one, stick with them.
Hold them down.
Hold them down. Exactly. Because there's two sides to this. Yeah, we just said like the bad side of it, right? But when a relationship like thrives,
it's so
there's a healthy relationship.
Top 5,
bro. It's inspirational.
It is.
It makes me like, yo, where's my queen at?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it makes me want to like be in a relationship. That's like the most. Like,
maybe you've been looking for a queen when you've been needing a king, G.
Damn. He's been right here in front of me. He's been right here in front of me the whole time, yo. Andre, what you doing later?
Hey,
just kidding.
Hey, don't play with me. No.
All right. No,
I'll take you out back.
So, man, what were we saying? Okay, so this all stemmed from Volkswagen posting that commercial of like normalizing divorces.
Well,
right?
I don't know if they're To me, it just felt like they were trying to normalizing divorce.
Didn't Kanye say that they're trying to like separate the families? Like they, as in like the elites, or like the agenda is to like separate families, like so that. You know what I mean?
Or what if they're just tuning into the audience, right? Because like Volkswagen, of course, I'm sure they have their charts and their demographics of like who's buying their cars, right, or whatever. And then they have like this national statistic where I'm telling you,
80% of these people are divorced.
Oh, well, there's a bigger percentage of divorced people, so why not market to the bigger percentage? So is it more of an analytical thing, or is it? We could go conspiracy on this shit, but. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Gentlemen, if she's driving a Volkswagen, gentlemen,
like we were just saying, the divorce rate is like 59%. So why
probably more? No facts.
We didn't say it's an exact number, but let's say it was 59%, right?
Let's say, okay.
Say it was 59%. Why would they target the 41% when they could target 59%, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. That's what you were trying to say?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, but still doesn't make sense why you would try to normalize like separating families like that. And maybe I was just like hella faded and like thought about it too much.
No, but that's a good point though. And that's an interesting commercial.
Because
like
before it was just like, all right, like how do you sell a car? Well, you make it a family thing.
Yeah.
You get a couple that's black and white, and you put them in a commercial, and it's the happy family. And now it's just like, oh well, we're separated.
Yeah, there's not that many happy families left. There's more separated families in the world now, at least in the U.S.
Definitely
Sadly,
not in the world. There's definitely just in the U.S.
Yeah,
because I'm thinking like the rest of the world is just like you ride till you die. No,
dude. Which is like I said, like that's like valuable. That's like the prize right there. There's like glory in that. You know what I mean? Like just like being committed to one person and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? And it's in today's world, it just seems like it's dying. It's going down.
It's dying. There's a lot of temptation outside.
Yeah.
There's a lot of comparison going on, and that all leads to a nasty place. You know what I mean? I've been there myself. Like I said, sucks. But the internet is young, you know. Like we're almost like the test rats, you know, because like
we are.
Like when did the iPhone really come out? Like when I first got my hands on an iPhone, I was probably like
old enough to pay for it.
Yeah,
I was in fifth grade when the first iPhone came out. I didn't have it, but I remember seeing it.
It wasn't. And so the internet is young, and like we've had to like we see it now. Like there's different nations around the world that have like different what do you call them? Like regulations on the internet and how long a kid can be on screen for. I think,
or not even just kids, like people in general.
Yeah. So. I'm sure like who knows right now there's like unlimited internet you can be on whatever like
but the internet is crazy right now.
I feel like in 100 years and everything's gonna be super regulated.
We might not even be here in 100 years, yo.
Be in Mars.
You know, now that because since we were on that, it's funny. There's this article by Forbes, and it was just updated April 2023, and it says lack of commitment is the most common reason for divorce.
Lack of
commitment.
Lack of commitment.
Oh, so like cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like a nicer way to say cheating?
That's a nicer way to say cheating.
Because what's the lack of commitment? You don't bring
infidelity. Like, infidelity, it says.
Okay, because it could be also like I feel like you don't do as much as I do. You're not as committed to this as I am.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't necessarily mean. But you said it does say infidelity.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that is cheating.
But I still agree. I'm gonna say 10 toes on this. I think money's the main one.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Bro. Money's like the runner up.
I'm not.
Sadly,
bro. If you see like it's vice versa. As a woman, if you see like, damn, like this motherfucker doesn't work. He's just on my couch. I go work. I pay the bills. I pay for his fucking FIFA points. I pay for his Madden points. I pay for all that shit. Or a guy where it's like, all right, well, I go to work. You don't work. You don't do anything. Like you're just chilling all day. And I'm not like a girl has to stay home and like not do anything because
you're not coming outside. Okay, I don't want anyone to see you.
Not even just that. Like I'm not a big like. Even though my wife stays home and she cleans and shit, I'm not like you're a woman, you have to fucking like clean and you better have dinner when I get home.
You don't enforce that on her.
Fuck no. I tell my wife, do you want to cook dinner or do you want me to pick shit up?
Yeah.
And a lot of the times we're like, oh, we gotta save money. Let's fucking cook dinner.
Okay.
But she knows that she could always just tell me, hey, like I don't feel like having to cook tonight. Can you just pick up dinner? And I'm not gonna be upset at all.
And that's fair. Yeah.
But if you're like at home, you don't have any kids, and I get home and you're just chilling in the same spot that you were when I left.
Yeah. That's different.
Like I don't care if it's male or female, bro. You need to get the fuck out of here.
Huh.
Well, the world is changing, ladies and gentlemen.
It definitely is.
Especially here in the Western world. Where
dating is definitely
currently
different.
find ourselves.
I mean, now do we listen to Tupac yell out West Side and we fucking still agree to him living out here in the Western side of the world?
Yeah, because it's what the people versus. I don't like saying the government because I feel like there's people. It's people outside the government hire, but like us versus them type of thing. Fuck, dude. There was this very great video where they were talking about how everybody's playing the game, like from the CEO to the worker. Like it's this position where the CEO is trying to beat its own thing. Fuck. I can pull it up right now, but
please pull it up.
Is it kind of like no matter where you're at, you're always kind of like gonna want more?
No, it was more along the lines of like, everybody's playing like their role in life, and like everyone's has their own obstacles to defeat. Like your boss is trying to defeat you by trying to get the most out of you with the minimum pay, and you're trying to beat your boss by getting the most pay by doing the least. It's like everyone's just trying to
one up each other
in a way.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, but it's just life, no? Like,
yeah,
of course it is.
I think like I feel like it's one of those things where like, okay, we're all players, as in we're never gonna be like content. Mm-hmm. As in, for example, us, we'll go on a flight and then we'll be like hating on the people that get first class, and the people in first class.
Can we? Fool, I don't be hating for. I be just.
Well, they. It's just I saw this in a video, and I think it's similar.
Fuck these fools, they're first class, yo.
Well, I saw it not like that, but I saw it in a video, and Zandra reminded me of it. And then the people in first class are complaining about the rich people who have private jets, and who fly in private jets, and then those people are jealous of the people who like. You know what I'm saying? It never ends.
I guess I know what you mean, but to me, I don't know. You said we, so I was like, not me.
We, not we. No, obviously, I don't. When I'm in the airport, I don't hate on who gets first class or whatever, as long as I'm fucking.
To me, I just look at it as like, fuck yeah, one day I'm gonna be up here.
Like motivation?
Like, yeah, like I was like, fuck, I wonder what these fools do to be up here, you know? That's what I'm like, looking at everyone like, fuck, like, that fool doesn't even look that popping, yo. Like, damn, I guess I'm hating, yo.
You are hating, yo. me.
Come on, fool. We're just putting meat and potatoes into the fucking stew right here.
He was hating all along.
Nah, but to me, I honestly just look at it like, damn, like, I hope to be up here one day. And my wife told me like one day we got to go like somewhere first class. I don't know. I don't care where it was. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I got to experience that at least once.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's to like to see my parents out south, you know? Like I just got to go first class once.
Experience it. Yeah, that's true. And then once you do it, you might just realize, like this isn't even like that much. You might be like, damn, this is a waste of money. And then you might just always just fly like regular. You know?
Damn. Well, I couldn't find it, so fuck it. But I kind of, summarize.
You broke it down pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, let's go into Monty's favorite topic here: masturbation.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me get my lotion real quick. Hold on, give me a second.
Masturbation. Since we were talking about airplanes, let's bring up designer. Did you see how the designer got caught fucking jacking off on the airplane?
Dude, you got to be pretty fucking horny to jack
This
off
is my favorite part of the show, yo.
Vaseline came out.
Okay, so what? All I saw on like the posts about designer was that Vaseline fell off like off his row or something. Yeah. And then they just assumed that he was masturbating. Is there evidence that he was?
That's for masturbating on a plane before. I'm gonna just tell you that.
Bro, he came forward and said that he was masturbating on the plane.
Okay. Yeah. Oh shit.
He says that he didn't get no cutty. And what was it?
Wait, how did he say it?
Well,
how he talks?
Dick, fool.
Well, that's how he talks, designer.
Nah, but he was pretty much saying.
What was he saying? Tell us.
Devil was just saying how he didn't even say anything about that. He just pretty much just said, "Oh yeah, I've been going through it. I went." He blamed it on
going through it. I had to jack off on the plane, yo.
He blamed it on mental illness. He blamed it on mental illness, pretty much.
Wow. Did he get away with it?
We'll see.
Oh shit! Because that's illegal.
Okay, how?
Especially if there was like a kid or kids around in the plane. Then that's illegal.
Definitely families in the fucking plane.
Okay.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how horny is this?
Dude, that's pretty.
Dude, that fool's horneado, fool. That's a 10.
Ya se pasó de verga, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, what would you do if this fool sitting right next to you?
Like mid row, just fucking.
Well, I'm taking flight on that funeta, güey. Like, for real, I'm fucking taking flight on that.
I'm suing the shit out of him. I know Panda made you some money, my boy.
Imagine, bro, you're just sitting on the plane, right? You're sitting on the plane, and then out of nowhere,
you see designer jacking off.
Panda.
Nah. Bro, look, you're gonna be on the plane, right? You just feel like a little motion on your side. You look over to the right.
That's my shit. Don't touch, that's my shit. Don't touch, that's my shit.
And that was just jacking off gnarly.
God told me that's my drug. That's my gun. That's my shit. Don't touch, that's my shit. Don't touch, that's my shit.
Ahí está Money peeking under the blanket. How did this fool make a tent, yo?
Nah,
But make a tent. Bro, at least go to the like restroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not just in your fucking seat. And the designer was like, he wasn't like on a private jet. He wasn't in first class. Like he was just like on a regular.
Well, he might be
schmegular plane.
He might have been in first class.
regular, schmegular plane, bro. Who knows, man? What a horrible sight to see. It's almost
That sucks.
Imagine you come from like working with Kanye West to like
Checking off on a plane.
getting
He
contact.
was like, damn, it's gonna be a 5-hour flight. Better pack my Vaseline, yo.
He's working with Kanye.
Bro, he
Kanye
planned
West
that shit.
Working with Kanye West to fly in Southwest, jacking off.
the Vaseline dog.
Bro, he's like, I'm gonna have to pack my Vaseline on my carry-on, cause, dude, this guy.
Was this? And you gotta be a freak, cause don't you have to buy like the travel size Vaseline? Cause
Oh
you
yeah,
can't.
they don't let anything out past 22 ounces, yo. Let me tell you,
I gotta pack just enough.
the little travel size, yo. This will get me through 30 minutes.
That guy is damn, bro. I can't believe he really did that. You think that's normal? You think,
Bro.
I think that gets being made a big deal because it's designer. But if he's willing to do it, how many people you think are willing to do it? Because there's a lot of weird ass people out here.
Yeah.
How you like? A lot of people brag about fucking on an airplane. You don't think people fucking just yanked one out real quick?
Maybe.
Definitely is. some
Maybe.
people that use.
Personally, I'd wait till I land. Personally, but I mean, hey, might be a different feeling, 1,000 feet in the air. Might get a different kind of rush.
I don't think so, dude. I'm not too convinced about that.
What are the chances of you trying this?
I'm not gonna jack off on a plane.
Next thing you know, you're a terrorist.
What?
Next thing you know, you're a terrorist.
Damn.
Endangerment of kids somehow? Like what? There's definitely kids in the plane. There's always a kid on the plane.
Yeah. That's just like a
It's at least within 100 feet.
nah. I wouldn't be able to jack off in peace.
All right.
I wouldn't.
All right. Don't stir up the brothers now.
Did you guys see Brittany Griner?
What did she say now, bro?
Yeah, it should be a crime to ban trans women from competing against biological women
Oh my god.
in their sports. Everyone deserves to play.
Yeah, you deserve to fucking play, but with your fucking like gender, yo.
Doesn't everyone know that it's a crime to take a fucking weed pen to Russia and you still fucking did it?
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be listening to anything Brittany Griner says.
Yeah, same here. She's a pawn.
Yeah, sorry. You played yourself already, Brittany.
Well, yeah, think about it. It's like, okay, if I'm not going to say Biden, but I'm going to use Biden. If I'm Biden, I got you out of this prison, you better fucking push my narrative.
Oh, okay.
How do you guys feel about Biden running again?
No,
Because he announced it.
No.
He announced, right? He announced that he's going to run again.
Yeah, honestly,
He's not going to get elected. There's no way.
I think he will, bro.
No, there's no way.
They're not going to let Donald Trump be the president. There's
But-
no way they're going to let Trump be the president.
If Biden gets elected, then for sure elections are rigged. Like there's no doubt about
that's
it.
exactly what I've
Honestly.
came to my conclusion that if
You guys think that, but it's because we live in this area.
no, bro, you stupid, bro. Like,
Dude, this is like
I'm stupid. No
California's
offense.
like a Democrat
No offense.
state.
no offense.
No offense, fool, but you're stupid.
No offense. Because how could you like, bro? I've been alive for quite some time, right?
Okay.
I've been an adult for quite some time.
Yeah?
I've lived through all types of economies. This past, like, who knows? And I'm still super young, so Don't take anything. Don't take my word for it. But like, bro, America's in a pretty shitty spot. Like, I think.
I don't think it takes a fucking 5th grader to know that.
Like, this might be the worst place that America's been since 2001. I think.
There was rougher times, but yeah.
Like 2008 was pretty rough.
Not even then.
Nah,
There's
I'm
been
talking
rougher
about like the
times.
state of like everything. Like, we were really invading like countries and going to war. And
You're
a lot
talking
of, a lot
about
of
like
bro, a lot of people died, bro. To be honest, in
But
the
you're
Iraq
talking about war. You're talking about war, and I think Monty's talking about financial,
But even then,
right? Because you're talking about people losing their homes in 2008.
Yeah.
like,
A lot of people lost
going
their homes.
bankrupt. A lot of
Yeah.
people, and you're talking about 2001 when we were in Iraq, fucking shit up, and we
People
were
dying.
killing people. We were killing people. People were getting killed on our side, and that shit's very tragic. It's probably
And
the
then-
most recent war that we've been in.
and then for nothing, like I still remember the time when where was it? Oh, damn it, I forgot who the fuck it was. It might have been Obama, where he pulled the troops out of Iraq. I think it was Obama. I
and
could be
people,
wrong.
yeah, and people were mad about that. But you just said that we were there for no reason.
Well, if you're pulling the people out and there's no objective where they had said that there was a war, nuclear weapons, and they had never found anything, then what was it for then? You know, like people died, and
But they were put
Obviously-
there. Weren't they put there before Obama was there?
well,
Like,
my point being is that it's been a pretty shitty presidential. What would say like a run or not a campaign, a term.
term?
It's been a
Well,
pretty
yeah.
shitty presidential
And
term.
it has.
Kamala
it's made
Harris
us
nowhere
look
to
the
be
weakest.
Bro, Kamala Harris nowhere to be seen. Like I've never heard her like.
The only time I've ever seen her is on like a fucking like TV show to play the black woman in a position of power role.
So
Like,
to Monty's point, like if Biden gets elected again, like it's definitely fucking fraudulent.
I just can't
Yeah.
see. I mean, yeah, but I don't know, bro. I don't like Biden either, but some people just associate like Trump with evil, and it's a lot of people are like fuck Trump, whether we like it or not. It's like a lot of people are, and there's a lot of people that are for Trump, but like I said, it's also the area we live in. Like, there's some people that are just loyal to the Democratic Party, you know, and that's just what it is. They don't give a fuck who they put up. They're
Yeah.
just not gonna let a Republican in office.
It's stupid. I mean, it's just emotional. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're just like they're not using logic, and I mean it from both sides, Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah.
It's all just like it's more so an emotional thing, like an ego thing.
I agree.
You know,
Yeah.
And people just need to learn how to let go or how to like evolve. We got to fucking evolve. Like we've been Democrat Republican for the longest time, and we've been like it obviously hasn't been working
Yeah.
out.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Our country has thrived through some of them. Like, it's just we've also like. I told you guys a couple podcasts ago, bro. We gotta get young. Like, we gotta get that. What is the age?
We
35.
gotta get young.
Yeah, like we gotta get a young person in there, regardless of
Well,
because it
yeah.
doesn't matter who the fuck is in there. There's always someone behind it.
Bro, all these old hags got like 20 years left in life. Like they're not worried about the long term for the most part.
No, yeah, definitely not.
So I agree with you, but like the probability of that happening is probably slim to none. I think government's corrupt. It's almost like ignorance is bliss at some point. You know, like I'd rather almost know nothing than to know a little bit, and then my mind just be curious. You know,
Yeah, because it is a tricky fucking situation, right?
it's like I'm gonna figure it out. You know, I'm gonna figure out what's happening. You know, like, guys, I know the truth. No,
Yeah.
what was the Breaking Bad scene? It's like, no, this whole thing. It's all about me.
well, they find a good way. They always find good ways to like make it feel like a mind game, isn't it?
Not sure what you mean by that.
I mean,
Would you
like,
care to expound?
well, you just played a whole scenario out in your head, and everyone else does too.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own like point of view of what's going on in the world, and like no one could convince them otherwise, you know. Unless you go down a rabbit hole of YouTube for 3 hours.
There's this one of my favorite interviews on the JRE with Naval. I might have told you guys this before, but he talks about like how you're saying like I drew up my own, conclusion in my head or like my whole idea. And it's like that's kind of what he was touching base upon. Well, the whole thing is great, but one of the things he says is like a tree doesn't have like negative or positive experiences. The tree just like experiences sunlight, whatever. Like
the tree's not human though.
it's almost objective, okay? But it's the same thing with the human. Like we have our own experiences and we come to our own conclusion about what our life means or whatever. But
Yeah.
it doesn't that directly like correlate with someone else's or.
No, definitely not. We all have different beliefs and we like different things.
Well, we're main characters in different movies, all of us.
Dude, I don't want to get too deep into this because it sounds like gibberish, you know, if you're like if you're like on the outside or if you never experienced what I'm trying to get at, but it's like the concept of like a soul. Do you think there's a possibility where, you know how they said like the Holy Father, Spirit, and Son, or what is it? The Holy Trinity?
Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Right. So the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Do you think, why is it the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit and not spirits?
Because there's one.
So do you think we're all the same?
The Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy. What about, maybe it's a trans.
A trance? Or
A trans.
No.
No?
I'm saying like, do you
Father,
think,
Son.
do you think at inception, do you think, let's do this. Do you think at inception,
What's Inception? I'm kind of like...
at the beginning, at the spark,
Okay.
do you think do you think our identity comes from like who our soul is, or do you think our identity comes from our set of experiences?
It's both.
Like, do you think, go.
Our identity comes from our soul first and foremost. But our experiences in this matrix that has been laid out and
Okay.
like programming us, like that's who we define, like who we are.
Do you think, I can, I understand what you're saying, but do you think there's a possibility of like this, everyone has, let's say the soul, right? The soul. The same soul at inception, everyone comes from like the blank
So we're
slate.
all sharing the same soul.
Yeah, and let's say at a birth, you know, from the moment that you gain consciousness and you're in your clothes, you're in your shoes, you're at your school, you look around, you recognize who your mother is,
Okay.
what she's named you, when you were born. You don't think any of this is
Like when you spawn?
like micromanages you, not manages, but like almost like micromanages you into like your own identity.
Yeah. Your own made up identity in this world.
Because I feel like every little thing has like contributes to who you are and who you became
Or who you think you are.
Or who you think you are up until now, you know? Because like who's to say like and this is like a crazy thing to think about. It's kind of out there, but I think it's spirit for a reason, and it's not spirits for a reason.
The reason why it might be spirit is maybe we're all the same. I mean, our souls, it's like the same type of energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone that has a soul, everyone that's listening right now has a soul. That soul is like the same kind of energy, but we're in different like capsules, right?
Yeah.
I like to say shells.
Okay.
These are like our shells.
Like our
right?
avatars.
Our avatars.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're the same like soul, right? We come from the same place.
Yeah.
So you think we're all the same person?
No, we're not all the same person because person is like, that's like the first layer that we see, right? But like soul is actually.
So we all have the same soul.
I think
Because that's what
know,
it is. Like,
obviously it's
Well, my soul is different. I'm just kidding.
I think there's something to that. I think there's a possibility.
that we all have the same soul.
Yeah, because how is it that we all feel like we're the main character?
So we all are this. Hey,
You know?
I see what you're saying, dude. That is a possibility,
Right.
and yeah. So to answer your question, yeah, we're all the same like soul, but we're all different people. We're all the same soul playing different parts.
Right.
Different,
Wouldn't
like,
you think that the same soul would have the same characteristics?
No,
no, because we were born and went through different things,
experiences
and like led to
different
believe
traumas.
that. Yeah, different
So I
traumas.
could have been an Asian little man at some point.
Yeah.
Well, my soul could have.
Your soul is a little Asian man right now, somewhere
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
It is
Somewhere in Hong Kong at a massage parlor.
Your soul is, but your person is not. Your person is
Yeah.
here.
Now awareness, that's where like a lot of, like I say, ignorance is bliss, and obviously this is me trying to reach like this enlightened part of my life where maybe I've had these thoughts before or whatever. So like awareness though is what kind of like draws that in, you know, because if you're not aware, then you don't fucking understand that this fucking concept exists or that it's a possibility, you know. But I'm speaking about it from like when I've been on like a trip or something, and like I've heard other people talk about it. I think Duncan Trussell has talked about it too. How it's just like a clean slate. And that's why reincarnation, like that concept, it's not like what you think it is, but in a way it is, because it's like, well, yeah, you're just gonna be born like again. But
that's scary, bro. Like, what if you get born into like a third world country as like a girl, and then you get like fucking raped by a man, or you're like the R word. Sorry, we'll bleep that out if we have to. But you know what I'm saying? Or like a kid in a third world country, like where there's no food. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what scares me about reincarnation. That like you might be having a good life right now, but you never know what you're gonna get in the next one. So that scares me about that like theory. So I would like want to believe like in something else, you know. But
yeah, I know what you mean.
But
I want to like I want to fade away into the sunset and wake up in heaven.
Oh yeah, I want to end up in heaven.
20
obviously.
Charlie's Angels by my side, of course.
Oh, that heaven. Oh,
nah. Well, who knows? What if it's just eternal bliss? Who knows? You know, that's the mystery of the universe. It's fascinating to think about. You know.
Damn, how the fuck did we get all the way over here from fucking Brittany Griner saying that?
Hey, that's what happens when you have us drinking Crown Royale. Bro.
That was fucking money, bro.
what?
I just applied the vibes. He forces it.
Drink it or else.
Or else what?
I'm leaving the pod.
I got that shit as a birthday gift, and I just fucking I have it. I don't really drink that shit.
All right. Well,
not my cup of tea. If I have to be completely honest with the listeners and with my fellow friends here,
I personally prefer Casamigos tequila, but
yeah,
Crown Royale.
I'm cool with the Modelo and shit, but since we brought up Brittany Gender, Brittany,
hey yo, Gender, chill, dog. My boy's been going so hard.
And she is confused about her gender. And
Brittany who? Renner,
isn't it Grenner?
Or okay, well, what about her?
So she's part of the LGBTQ, but I saw a stat on that where they were saying that 1 in every 4 high schoolers identifies as LGBTQ plus.
I mean, that's cool. Whatever.
1 in every
4, bro. There was 25 kids in your class. That means that 5 of those fools were maricones, yo. You think that's how it worked, really?
To be honest, I don't believe any of these polls, because who really takes them? Like, do they really go to school and they're like, hey, what are your demographics looking like? Like,
and I feel like
I don't know how accurate this is.
I definitely went to school with a couple girls that thought they were lesbian, and now they got kids and happily married.
Yeah, I think there's a wide possibility for circumstances of people who are trying to transition in and out and shit. But I don't know if like I know they're going hard on this agenda and all this stuff, but
what's sketchy about it is that when you're in middle school, when you're young like that, identity is like
crucial.
It's everything to you.
You want to feel like you belong.
Exactly. And so that's the perfect time to confuse them or to, throw them this and
to take that poll, because like at a grown age, you're not like thinking like, dude, at that age, you're confused.
I know somebody personally who in middle school was gay.
For clout?
I don't know for what. He just thought he was gay. And then a couple years later, he's actually straight.
That's
he has
cool.
a girlfriend,
so
and
he's bi.
boom, boom, boom.
So that fool just wanted to see his crush naked.
Well, what do you like? He faked that he was gay so he can
see someone
naked.
Dang.
Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
Yeah.
Rapist!
Damn, why didn't I think of that?
It should have been me, not him. Not just kidding. But
okay,
so he's bi. That's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that. When you're young. No, well, I mean, I don't know if he's bi.
There's nothing wrong with sexual preference, bro.
What I'm saying is, when you're young in that age, like you could
be swayed either way.
Exactly, as to fit in or to, you know what I mean? Like you're more confused at that age. You don't really have a solid like idea or foundation of like who you are.
You're
at
more
that
impressionable,
age.
I guess.
Yeah.
more impressionable.
You're easily manipulated, emotionally manipulated at that age.
Did you guys have like older people in your life trying to guide you through shit, or did you guys kind of have to wing it? I know you had
like
brothers.
some older people, but I mean, I think everyone has kind of had older people
Quote
in their
unquote,
life, and
quote
also had to wing it as well. You know what I'm saying?
I had to wing it. I was the oldest.
Yeah, same.
And then they had like other cousins that were older, but valían verga, or like they were like super Christian and shit. So
you did have older people, and then you like learn from them, and then you
because it wasn't anything where like I was like around them that like that. It was just like I have older cousins, and that's it. Like I might have grown up with them when I was like young or being around them, but like in high school, I think like high school is the number one place that you get molded as a fucking kid. Like, high school is the most influence is put into you as a kid. Pause.
Yeah, because it starts in like middle school, right? But in high school, yeah, it is like when you're like more like on your toes. You got to be more like serious about pretty much your identity because
I got a rep to protect down at the high school. The fucking Swayze song. Yeah, but you gotta be careful. I mean, lives, your kids are gonna grow fast, hella fast. Well, I mean, my kids are too, but yours are already, on the process. So you gotta start. Do you ever think about shit like that? Like, damn, bro. Like, I clown on like my other homie too, because my other homie got like kids and shit, and I always tell him like, I'm like, bro, like, it's crazy how fast time like passes by, and like it's like, do you ever trip about like when your kid's like 15 and shit? Like, I'm like, what was J. Cole's line the other day? What did he say? He's like, the other day my son said, "Dad, let go of my hand." Like, do you ever trip on shit like that?
The only reason I do is because I see it so often at the barbershop where like the kid is going through that, like, I'm too cool to be here with my parents. Huh, mom, get away. I'll tell him. Like, it's like, bro, I remember definitely being at that age. So I definitely see, like, I'm like, damn, my son's really going to fucking reject me like that, yo. But my wife always just tells me, like, you guys just got to be cool, because there's definitely those kids that are, like, best friends with their fucking parents at that age.
Yeah.
So
it all depends on how you, based on your relationship with your kid. Because I do have some friends that are like...
Not necessarily that, because it could also be, like, where are these kids at your school, like, at the school telling your kids? Because I definitely knew some kids that were really close with their parents in middle school, and then in high school they hated their parents because of the group of kids that they hung out were like bad influences, quote unquote, right?
What's always like that, like your kid is if you have a kid, or I mean everyone was a kid at some point, like you're always gonna like be annoyed of your parent, or like try to hide something from your parent because you don't want to make them like feel ashamed of you or anything like that,
Yeah.
Like, for example, one example for me was like smoking weed. I had to hide that from my parents because I didn't want to let them down.
Nah, you just didn't want to get fucking beat to a pulp, bro.
Well, I think that comes with like hiding it.
It's both. Yeah. That comes with it too. I ain't trying to get, but
let it. I guess letting your parents down kind of did so. Because to me, like, I would rather my dad fucking beat my ass than like be like, oh, I'm ashamed, and just like shake his head and just be
that would hurt more.
That hurts way more.
Well, that's why I don't do drugs now, because like there's a guilt that comes with that for me. Like, it's kind of crazy, but like every time like when I've done hard drugs in the past or whatever, like there's always been like a guilt that comes with that. Like, damn, I feel like I'm letting my fucking.
Okay, I see.
And so there's like so now like in my head it like associates like that shit with like a negative feeling. So. It almost drives me away from all that shit. I consider like hard drugs different than when some people might consider hard drugs.
So what's a hard drug to you?
Like cocaine or like meth. That's like super. Or like tar.
Cocaine's pretty light, to be honest. In America,
I don't fuck with cocaine.
I mean, that's like,
to me, cocaine is a hard drug.
It is. It is. And so that's
I was doing it the other day.
Nah, I don't do coke, but to me it was like just to me, since I went out a lot at a young age. Like, it was just what kept the party going. Like, it wasn't that big a deal. The fucking, once you start putting shit through a fucking needle in your fucking thing,
that's crazy. That's a whole new level.
Yeah,
that's a whole new level. But and like even now, like if not now, like more than ever, because like all the fentanyl shit going on, and like your favorite artist has died from like fentanyl, you know, your favorite comedian, your favorite actor, you know, like all that shit's very popping now, you know.
And imagine they got money and they got fucking fentanyl. Imagine you fucking spending your last dollar on this 8-ball and you fucking don't even know if your fucking dealer really cares for you like that.
Not only that, but if you kill your best friend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's even worse too. Like,
yeah. I got some friends that passed away from like overdoses.
Yeah, and imagine if you were there with them, like,
yeah, that'd be very scarring.
Hey, I got some coke for us, dude. All right, let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. And then if you die, holy fuck.
No offense, I would personally not take coke from any of you guys.
I wouldn't either.
Unless
I got it for free.
Nah, get that shit out of my face. That shit out of my face, yo.
I traded it for a Pokemon card, yo.
No, well, you got me fucked up. Nah, you gotta
unless we got a test kit, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't gonna do coke in the first place. First of all,
I remember I used to follow like
cokeheads,
drug dealers, plugs, like on Snapchat, and some of them would do like the drug tests like on their Snap.
Oh really?
And I was like, oh, okay, it must be safe. But then like I realized, wait, they can just be posting the same video like again and again.
Not only that, they could be just testing one good fucking batch of this shit, and then the rest of it is just bunky.
That's true.
Like, you better send me my fucking a serial number and you taking the video of you fucking
serial number of the thing. Yeah.
And you taking the video of the fucking product of my
hella
serial
sketchy.
number.
Yeah, that's hella sketchy.
Fuck that. Anyone selling drugs on social media is not it.
So don't do drugs. Stay in school. Drink your drugs. What is it?
Drink your drugs.
Drink your drugs. Eat your milk.
No. Eat your veggies and drink your milk.
It's a slogan. If you get it, you get it. Old Knock Steady back in the day. Sheesh.
Oh, fuck. You're breaking my back.
Oh, fuck. You're going to break my back, bro.
Oh, fuck.
That was a little tongue twister now that I'm thinking about it.
What was?
What I was saying.
Oh. Well, I was able to download the Chat GPT or whatever.
Okay.
So let's make a little story for the fans, yeah?
Let's do it. The good old AI.
If you insist, proceed.
So how do we do this?
We're going to write what? A funny story?
Yeah, we'll make a funny story.
Okay. Zandra, you start us off. Give us like a base to go off of, and we'll each give a twist to it, and then we'll put generate and see what comes with.
Monty, go ahead. You can go first.
No. You started off.
Okay, here, I'll do it.
All right.
Write a funny short story about 3 podcasters by the names.
You gotta put names with the S.
Names of Laz, Monty, and what would you like to go by? Zandre?
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay,
man?
Zandre. Should we give ourselves sexes?
No, just go.
Okay. Write a short funny story about 3 podcasters by the name of Laz, Monty, and Zandre. Who's next?
Zandre.
Go.
Mine's next?
Yeah.
Write a short story about 3 podcasters that are in the love triangle.
Oh.
Okay, so write a short story about 3 podcasters by the name Laz, Monty, and Zandre who are
in a love triangle.
In a love triangle. Okay.
You put to make it funny, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Who are in a love triangle.
And Monty is known for breaking their backs.
Okay, we'll just generate that, yeah?
Yeah. After that.
Yeah. I'll break it back and we'll generate
it. All right, AI, let's see what you got for us.
Let's see, generate.
Let's see if AI really got something in it, you know? A little bit of jokes in there.
Once upon a time, there was 3 podcasters who were good friends. Laz, Monty, and Zandre. They were always together, whether they were recording their podcast or hanging out. However, there was a problem. Monty was known for breaking their backs. Laz and Zandre were both secretly in love with Monty. But they didn't want to say anything because they didn't want to come between their friendships. However, Monty was obviously Obviously, what? Hold on. Let me stop this generation. Stop generating. Let's see. However, Monty was oblivious to their feelings and continued to flirt with both of them. One day they were recording their podcast and Monty made a joke about how she broke someone's back during sex. Oh shit. Laz and Zandre looked at each other.
Sounds like you were catching.
Laz and Zandre looked at each other in shock. They didn't know whether to laugh or be concerned. As they continued to record, Monty kept making more jokes about breaking backs, causing Laz and Zandre to become more uncomfortable. Finally, Laz couldn't take it anymore. Why me, man? Blurted out his feelings for Monty. Oh, shit.
Laz came clean, yo.
Bitch, I can eat a nigga whole. You heard me? I'm out here.
Monty was surprised and flattered. She didn't know what to say because she also had feelings for Big Daddy Zandre. Suddenly, Zandre spoke up and said that he also had feelings for Monty. The three of them were, let's see. The three of them now in a love triangle, but they didn't want to ruin their friendship. And I stopped generating it there, so it cut off.
That's a great place to stop it.
And so it continues.
I was about to clap Monty for real.
So Monty's a she, huh? I knew it all along.
Well, I told you
that hair's too long for it to be a he.
We've been telling you since episode 3 or episode 1
that
we're
all trans.
The AI knows.
Should we do another one? Should we do a scary story?
Oh, fuck. You're breaking my back, bro.
All right, Monty, you started off a scary story.
A scary one.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. A short. Let's give it like a 500 word.
Yeah, about us, right?
Yeah.
A scary story.
500 word.
And you best be careful. Okay. I don't want to say I threatened you.
A 500 word.
Shit, my God.
Scary story about 3. Okay, you go. You gotta include our names.
I know about 3 guys by the name of our names, and then I'll tell you what.
No. You gotta include our names into it because that's how I did my first line last time.
Well, that's
I used podcasters. I said 3 podcasters by the name of this. So you gotta say something like scary story about 3 friends that were blah 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 blah. So you go.
Okay. A story about 3 friends by the name of Laz, Monty, and Zandre, who ended up.
I think we gotta say male friends, no?
All male.
So that we don't clap each other in the story.
So we don't end up clapping each other in the story, yo.
Man.
And we end up inside of a.
Spit it out, bud.
Inside of a I'm waiting for him to catch up on time. Inside of a billionaire's a billionaire.
A billionaire's house. That's all you can say. Or billionaire's whatever.
I wanted to put in who's a cannibal, but
okay, no,
because that's our job to do shit like that.
Okay.
A billionaire's what?
House or mansion.
What do you want to go, Zandra? Or I'll go.
That's cool. I'm cool with that one.
Okay, so about 3 friends named Laz, Zandra, and Monty who ended up inside a billionaire's mansion, who was obsessed with Lizzo. Okay, go.
That's it. Go.
No, you gotta put a line.
And he was also a sex offender.
Oh fuck!
Who was obsessed with Lizzo
and a sex offender.
Was the known sex offender.
Money!
Oh fuck! You're breaking my back, bro.
Oh shit, lads! I think he's over here.
What?
I can hear him.
He's got money. Go without me, guys. All right, let's see a scary story. Let's see if AI can give us chills.
Okay.
Let's see what it's got.
3 friends.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let Zandra read it.
I'll let you narrate it one time. fuck it. I should have put it.
Laz is the guy in high school who hated getting called on when it came to reading.
Ooh, okay. Should I put some scary sound behind it? Nah.
Do it.
Okay.
We could always add it on post production.
Yeah, we can.
We'd have
Well,
Blake
Blake do
slapping
it.
on.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do that.
Blake.
Let's do that. All right. As a genie, I can certainly fulfill your request for a scary story. The story I will tell you is one of horror, fear, and unknown. It begins with the three friends, Laz, Andre, and Monty, who were out for a night of partying. They were driving to hang out when they stumbled upon a mansion that was all lit up. It looked like a perfect place to have some fun, so they decided to check it out. As they approached the mansion, they noticed that the gates were wide open and that there was no security in sight. They figured that the mansion must have been abandoned, so they decided to explore it. As they walked inside, they were amazed by the opulence of the place. It was nothing they had ever seen before. However, as they explored the mansion, they began to notice some strange things. There were strange symbols etched into the walls, and there were rooms that were locked from the outside. They also found a room with a shrine dedicated to Lizzo. Oh, shit. It was filled with pictures, posters, and other memorabilia. As they continued to explore, they stumbled upon a room that was filled with cameras and other surveillance equipment. It was then that they realized that the mansion was not abandoned, but that someone was still living there. They decided to leave, but as they turned around, they were confronted by the billionaire owner of the mansion. He was a known sex offender who had been obsessed with Lizzo for years. He had been watching them on his cameras, and he was not happy that they had invaded his private space. He locked the doors behind them, trapping them inside the mansion. The three friends were terrified. They knew they were in trouble. They tried to leave the laboratory, and they were confronted by the billionaire once again. He was holding a knife, and he was determined to keep them there forever. They knew they had to fight for their lives, and they did. In the end, they managed to overpower the billionaire and escape from the mansion. They never spoke of what happened that night. But they would never forget the horror that they experienced. They knew that they had been lucky to escape with their lives. And they knew that they would never be the same again.
Funky.
Funky!
The funnier one was funnier than the scarier one was scary. If that makes sense.
So AI don't...
So AI is a better comedian than it is
It's
like
a fucking scary storyteller. Because I wasn't scared at all.
And I try to give it some cinematic,
some
highlights. But
Yeah.
Well,
So
I did expect more.
it's obvious that it still needs some work, yeah? Because I wasn't scared at all.
Well, who knows if once Blake throws some scary music, some thunder, some rain, some screaming.
Sounds like you want to put the Undertaker's theme song over.
It might give it that vibe, along with Zandre's narration. Hey,
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it just takes all those elements put together to
Yeah.
make something scary. But hey, at least AI is good for giving you like a starting point.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like, I don't know why I'm pretty faded, but I just thought about it. Like, I could literally like make AI make a story time for my son every night if I really
literally
wanted
can.
to.
Yeah.
Like, you don't run out of stories. Your kid could literally keep asking you like, "Hey, read me a story."
Exactly. And then the main character can be like your kid in the story. Yeah. You could definitely use AI for that.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Dude, I'm gonna start I'm gonna make children books now and sell them. Stories.
That's great. That's great.
Why not? I mean, if people are willing to buy,
Hey.
People buy anything, bro.
for sure.
There's a market out there. If you build it, they will come. Supply and demand came and held my hand. Should have seen me back then. Didn't even have a plan.
Who's that?
That was Atmosphere. Only had a pistol because they had a pistol.
Sounds like some fucking gangster rap, yo.
Atmosphere.
Only had a pistol because they had a pistol.
Say what you want, but if you go listen to The Ropes by Atmosphere, you'll come back.
Zapatito blanco, zapatito azul.
Well, boys, what are we feeling?
I don't know. You seen the other story on the fucking... I don't know if it's the government, but they're sending people out to Skid Row to give people fucking crack pipes and shit to
I feel like that's been going on forever.
Yeah, that's nothing new. It must be a slow week. I know there's I know it sounds bad when they say it like that, but like I think the intention is that so people don't share needles. And
Big crack pipes
and spread HIV. Yeah, unfortunately, that's like it's kind of like choose the lesser two evils, because you can either have people like transmitting this shit, heavily, or you can give them like clean tools so that they could be like, oh, it's cool, I got mine, without them risking like sharing needles and getting HIV, because that's a big thing with that.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel that, but at the same time, like, you should, if you really want to help, get them motherfuckers off that shit.
Bro, but some people don't even want to help. That's the thing. Some people found something that works for them.
it's just weird. You're literally like saying, "Hey, it's okay to keep doing drugs and like killing yourself."
How many times out of 10 are you willing to give a bum money?
Not that often to me. It depends, like when he reaches me, like when, like where am I?
So,
like at a red light stop sign.
I'm not giving you nothing.
Me neither. If you're selling something, maybe, but like a homeless is not selling anything. A homeless is like, hey, need money, need help. Like,
if you
that's
catch me outside of fucking 7-Eleven and I see you counting change and you're trying to like get some food, I'm definitely giving. I don't even mind getting a bum cigarettes. Like, I really don't. But I'm not giving you money. That's what I'm not giving you. Like, if you catch me outside of 7-Eleven and you're asking me for money, I'll get you a beer, I'll get you cigarettes, I'll even get you food.
I gave a guy $1 like last week.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah,
changing the world $1 at a time.
It depends when you catch me, because I have been a lot of times.
Someday I might break the bank and give you $1. I'm just kidding.
No, but I mean, a lot of times, like if they're like, "Hey, you got any change? Or you have $1?" I'm like, "Oh, nah, I only have my card. I use my card."
One time,
I don't have any change.
One time. You know North Beach, right? There's a 7-Eleven there.
Of course.
Okay, so I was there and I was gonna go pick up my food at a little like chicken bowl place in the area, right?
Chicken bowl.
And the guy in front of me wanted some donuts. Like he was homeless, and he tried to pay the fucking cashier in pesos. And the guy was like, "Oh man, we don't take these here." He's like, "Oh, that's not valid." He's like, "Oh, all right, well, never mind. Like I don't have enough for it." And I was like, you want them? I'll get them for you. Just because, like, he obviously was just hungry. If he was trying to get fucking donuts, it's not like he was trying to pay a beer with it or something, Like, he just wanted food. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go get, like, food at this place. Just meet me over here. It's up to, like, he can walk there in, like, 5 minutes. I'm going to order food for you. Just give me your name. Give them your name, and they're going to give you the food. I did that. I feel great about myself. And I think that's like the best thing you could do, because I'm not gonna give you money and trust for you to go get food with it.
Yeah. Like I understand your point. Yeah, it's if you give them money, they might spend it on other shit, obviously, like drugs or whatnot. If you give them food, at least you know where your money's going to. Yeah. What about you, Zandra? Have you ever given a homeless man money?
Of course, plenty of time.
Have you ever given a homeless man food?
Food, money, giving them clothes,
dick.
You giving them dick?
Word on the street, you be breaking their backs, bro.
Well, he's the only one that would run towards a homeless guy with his dick out, right?
Hey, bro, play with the man if you want. I'm not him.
Zandra don't play. Yeah.
Well, so what? Should we just get into some would you rather's or what?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we got some good ones this week, so let's see. Would you rather end credit card debt forever or student debt forever?
Ooh.
So would you rather give people free education forever or just unlimited spilling limit pretty much, right? That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Because if credit card debt forever, that means what? I could just max out my credit card all the time?
Yeah, I'd rather give credit card debt max forever.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, because
you're tired at 8 in the Saturday. I know you're gonna hit the fucking pub after this, bro.
Dude, it's that fucking alky. That's why I don't like drinking with you guys.
As soon as he's with his homies, G. That was gonna be all lit at the bar right now.
I need like 200 milligrams of caffeine, and that'll get the trick.
Okay, Zandra trying to get to the bars ASAP.
I'm not trying to know. No, actually, no.
As soon as we said, would you rather? Yes, sir, ski.
Next question.
Wait, I didn't even answer. Oh wait, I did answer.
Yeah.
I did.
Would you rather be born with a big neck or a big nose? A long neck or a big nose?
Damn. Probably a long neck.
You'd rather be like, look,
Be all
Like a
aesthetic.
giraffe. So,
All aesthetic. Well, what's considered long? I guess. I don't know.
like it had to be ridiculously, like noticeably long.
I've seen some guys with pretty long necks.
It was a long ass neck, fool.
and that's better than the fucking. I've never
long
seen
nose?
I've never seen a motherfucker with a long neck bag a baddie, but I've seen some motherfuckers with some big ass noses with some baddies.
I've definitely seen some handsome long neck guys.
Damn.
I'd be like, oh, that fool's got a long ass neck. But
I think I'd rather just have a big nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
like I think Ryan Gosling has a long neck.
I would just like pop my collar up and shit. And
Like a paisa?
that. Yeah.
Wear a hoodie.
I wear a hoodie.
Call your
a scarf. I'll just wear a scarf, bro. I'll be chilling.
Call your hoodie a fucking crop top because your neck is so long.
Now just wear a scarf. You know.
He's like, oh, you need two scarves?
How would you hide your long ass nose?
It's just a big nose, not a long
Just
nose.
dig it in her ass.
Damn.
Call you like nose to ass all day.
You're gonna go digging tonight, yo.
That'd be a little more brown digging, though.
Nah.
In your ass.
Not where I'm digging.
Whoa. Okay.
All right, next question.
Oh fuck.
Would you rather have taste buds on your butt or
Who's asking these questions?
poop through your
Who's
mouth?
asking these questions, yo? Hold up.
We're not putting names out there.
Okay,
We're just
okay,
being
okay.
ass.
All right.
Would you rather have taste buds in your butthole or poop through your mouth?
Probably taste buds in my asshole.
Yeah, just not gonna taste anything forever.
Be like, oh, wait. Oh, that means you have. I thought you meant like included. My bad. So I didn't know that meant like giving up my taste buds in my mouth.
Your taste buds in your
Okay, okay.
So you're shitting through your mouth and your ass.
Okay, I get this. I get the question now. I understand the question now. The question is, would you rather taste only through your asshole?
Yes.
Or
Shit through your
shit
mouth.
through your mouth? Fuck, dude. I'll shit through my mouth.
So you.
Oh shit, kick back for him by the buzz.
No, bad as shit. Damn, Sandre.
You guys are too much, man. So you'd rather shit through your mouth, so still have your taste buds.
Because imagine a world where you, dude, nah.
Eat a nacho and then like put a nacho down your ass to just
Be like,
taste it.
Hey, Les, can I have some of that? All right, hold on. Well, what is he doing? What is he doing?
What about you, Andre?
Nah, yeah, I'll shit through my mouth.
Fuck.
Because, dude, it sucks not being able to taste. You know, that sucks.
Nah, I think I do taste buds on my ass, bro. Because fuck. Imagine, bro, just
Just having bland ass food and
bad.
not
coughing up a fast shit for your mouth.
having diarrhea. Oh, I want to throw up now. I want to throw up now.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing. I still want my taste buds, so whatever that.
You know what that reminds me of? Fucking. Have you seen that movie? What's it called? Where the guy connects to three people.
Oh, the human centipede.
Human centipede.
I never saw that, but I always heard about
Oh, disgusting, bro.
it. All right, well, next question. Since we're on taste buds, this is perfect. Would you rather not be able to add salt to anything or sugar to anything?
Sugar. I don't have a lot of sugar, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd
bro.
rather not add sugar
But
to things.
You don't even realize how much like
I do. I track my food actually, so I probably have like 20 grams tops a day.
Just get last. Can't survive without that Tampico, yo.
I don't even drink that shit.
I know. That shit.
Nah, sugars and everything. Fruits have sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even eat fruits like that either.
There's vegetables have sugar. Everything has not
Everything
everything.
does have sugar.
I don't even
but
eat
imagine
veggies.
eating frijoles and it has not enough salt. You know, you're just como que le faltan sal.
Well, I'd rather have salt, yo. It's like
Should be hella nasty. Yo.
people used to trade that shit for like gold. You know what? They've never traded sugar like gold.
Oh, you rather have salt?
You guys always talk about dicks, bro.
Monty does.
Well, I'm talking about salt. What are you talking about, bro?
All right.
I was talking about salt water, fool. The ocean's right there, fool.
So you'd rather have no sugar? You'd rather have no sugar?
I'd rather have no sugar. I'd be healthier that way too.
I still want salt. I feel like salt goes on everything.
It does.
Even when you like, my wife bakes and shit, and I realize that she puts sugar. I mean, she puts salt in the thing to balance the sweetness, and it makes it sweeter somehow and better. Because salt just makes everything better. Yeah.
The contrast in flavors. That
All right.
I get what you mean.
Last question. If you found out that you were living in a simulation, how would you live your life indefinitely?
The way I'm living it right now.
Or differently. How would you live differently?
It feels too real for me to understand what anything else would
I feel
feel
like
like.
we answered this earlier in the pod, not by talking that big ass segment.
Yeah.
But okay, what would you do?
Well, I just told you. I just keep living it the way I am. Like, I have no clear understanding of what it feels like to be outside the simulation. For all I know, when this ends, it ends, and I'd be like, well, if I die in the simulation, like, how do I know the rules? You know, I just know that I'm in a simulation. I don't know the rules to it. Like, if I die, I just exit the lobby and I wake up in that little fucking tent where they just pull that plug out of my head and it's like, oh, welcome back.
Well, what if the simulation is game over, restart?
Wait, so in this simulation, like if I'm living in the simulation, is everyone else is not real?
I don't know. You have to create your own simulation.
Well, I would just live it the way I'm living now then.
Yeah. Well, what if like
there's no other way that I know how
to
live.
Hey, what
to
if
me, I would
hey,
just imagine that it's like if I die, I'm gonna just come back to life.
Monty, what if I just start glitching right now? Like,
That'd be scary.
and they're like, what was that?
What was that?
What are you, what are you
and his
talking
head
about?
just ends up on your fucking crotch.
Hey, and I'm
Going up right here. Oh fuck! Bring him out back, bro.
Hey, and then it just comes back and be like, what are you talking about, bro?
Damn, bro.
I'm like, what the? What?
Dude, that was a better scary story than AI could ever make.
That was pretty
That was
See what
good.
I mean?
Yeah, we're better than AI.
You can never duplicate Zandra your pop.
Dude.
That's how that line went, right?
Yeah. That's a bar.
Well, is that it?
Yeah, that is it.
It's a
Oh
wrap.
my god, I love fucking around with you guys, bro. Pause.
Pause.
As long as it's nowhere near my booty hole.
Well, this is some artist I found on TikTok. He made an acoustic cover. He initially wrote it when his girl was going on vacation. She never came back. So it's
Dang.
ironic, but it's a beautiful song. So this is how we're gonna.
Oh, they took my king's queen.
She never came back, yo.
My mind in a vice grill.
We out of here, baby.
Your legs are wrapped around my head in that hotel suite. Cigarette ashes on my bed.
She low-key went on vacation with another motherfucker.
She
Never came back.
It be like that, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Lord Sacred District Podcast. My name is Andre. I'm here with Lazamani.
Can't go to that thrift
Peace.
store.
We'll be back next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Without
That's
smelling
right.
sex in their dressing room.
Que viva el amor.
Can't hear my favorite film score. Without sweet nothing's played on loop. It's kind of rude. You won't let me lose. 'Cause if you ain't 1,000 miles back home, but at school I'll probably see you soon. I can still think you kiss me. I thought I was ready to see you off on that flight and say goodbye. But as the clock it ticks on by, I realize I'm still holding you close, as if you ain't 1,000 miles back home. But at least we got telephones.